Broadway has a problem. It's not a new one. It's one we see across every industry. It feels like every single day. But today, it hits a little closer to home. After months, years really, of rumors, today it was officially announced that Scott Rudin is staging his return to Broadway. Honestly, I'm disheartened, exhausted, angry. To give you the backstory, if you don't know, Scott Rudin left Broadway in 2021 after The Hollywood Reporter published an expose documenting a decades-long pattern of abuse. Former employees talked about him throwing things like staplers and, at one time, a baked potato at staff, smashing a computer monitor on an assistant's hand, and using NDAs to silence victims. He was once called the most feared man in town. But for literal decades, even though people knew this, they continued to work with him and for him because many of them had to, and many of them chose to. Now, after this article came out, there was a lot of pushback. He eventually stepped down after public pressure. But now, 4 years later, he's done a lot of therapy, according to him. He has apologized to those he deemed worthy of an apology, and he's ready. He missed it. He's done a lot of reading in the Hamptons. He's ready to get back into the game. This is all from a New York Times interview where he also calls himself boneheaded and narcissistic and says that he now knows he doesn't, matter that much. He claims now he has more self-control. But when they asked him to kind of detail the abuse, he says he doesn't feel like he needs to parse bad behavior. There's no point in doing that. And honestly, what upsets me is a show that was announced today I would be really excited for. As a playwright, I'm excited about, a cast I'm excited about. But how do we ignore the fact that people are just willing to work with someone who has done all of this, who admitted at least in part to doing all of this, and mostly to his assistants, to young staff, to people that had no control and no power in any of the situation and all needed jobs. And we know, because many of us have been there, that the people that get paid the least are often the ones that have to do the most work and are the most underappreciated. I feel like this is a message to young people that no one cares about you. We're just going to welcome people that throw baked potatoes at you back into this industry with open arms. And to me, the real irony here as part of the announcement is that we're closing John Proctor as the villain, a show that is about abuse, a different kind of abuse, but abuse, power, and silencing women, to open a play produced by a man who built his career on abusing his power behind closed doors. I don't know what we're doing, and I'm also not surprised, but I do know we should be better than this. To me, accountability is not an apology to those I thought deserved it. And redemption isn't just automatic because you miss this industry. It's earned. And I guess we'll have to see. But theater, we deserve better. Let's not forget that.